morning in Jurien Bay, Western Australia. And I always say, whenever you get the opportunity, you want to catch more fish, hook up with a local because they know where the fish are. Now, Tom Hughes, how long have you actually lived in Western Australia?
About 22 years, mate.
Now, he's moved to the great state of Victoria. More about that later. But Tom, Jurien Bay, what are the chances we're going to smack some really cool fish?
Mate, the chances are very high. Jurien Bay is one of my favourite places. I'm excited.
I'm excited too. Let's go show you what this place has to offer. Let's do it. Today is Kristian Hardie. He's about to put us right on the spot. Look at that sounder, it's going to light up like a Christmas tree. First drop of the day, I'm going to use fresh octopus. I don't reckon these fish will be able to resist. Yep, that's a hit. Okay, sub-playing with my octopus now. Doing the big suck. Oh, that's a Jew, that's a Jew. Come on, eat it, eat it. Just going to drop it back to him. When I say a Jewie, we're talking about West Australian Jewfish, not Mulloway. Very easy, and he's still there, very easy to get the two confused. Come on, dude, come on, you can do it. And I've got weight. Yep.
Ooh, well done.
Oh, it's a nice fish. Oh, yeah.
He's just waking up, is he?
Yep, just waking up. And that was amazing. I reckon that was about 3 minutes worth of bites where he literally just come in, chewed on the ocky, come back. And I didn't actually strike, just lifted into him. Now, I don't think this is a massive fish, but...
A fish nonetheless, mate. It's still good.
Nice when the first drop of the day produces a fish. Now, what do we got here? My fish is up, and I said I felt the bite of a West Australian Jewfish, and that is a West Australian Jewfish.
That is a beautiful West Australian Jewfish, mate.
I've gone the magic cocktail, look at that. The Ocky Pilly cocktail.
Only that, I've got the same one on too.
I know you want a piece of that. You ain't gonna catch this fish. It's called karma, because I saw him steal the pilchard off my rig and put on his. So you know what?
Unless there's video footage, it never happened, Paul, so, you know.
We'll just see.
Had a good touch, hope he's coming back.
He is coming back now, that's bad. I'm going to let my line out a bit further in case he sees my octopus. Yeah, baby.
There we go.
Got him on.
Ooh, waking up. Now, what were we saying about which bait he's going to see first, Paul?
See, Karma, look after me. He stole my, that's on my pilchard, so technically this is my fish. Would that be correct?
No comment, mate, no comment.
I don't like to muck around with these small ones anyway. I like to leave my bait on the bottom a bit longer and hope the good ones come along.
Mate, big or small, love them all.
So what's the average size WAG you reckon? If you caught 100, what would the average size be?
Depends where you're fishing, but I'd honestly say around 60 centimetres. And to be honest, there is nothing better tasting than a 60 centimetre Jewfish. Oh, something a bit nice.
Oh, no way, ball chin groper.
Look at that.
Mate, that is a cracker fish. Now, ball chin groper, obviously a member of the Brass family.
Yeah, mate, and you can actually tell it's a ball chin groper. The white chin, and there should be a white dot right there on its pectoral fin, and that's how you distinguish them from others.
How's the fangs on it? They are made for crushing coral. They love to eat that stuff, love eating a lot of crustaceans and stuff. And they start as females, and then I think the biggest female will assume the role as male if the male happens to die or go to a better place, which is where this one's about to go. We can see a stack of bait rippling on the surface just ahead of us.
Oh, yep, just over there, mate.
It's everywhere, look at it.
10 o'clock, 100 metres. Oh, yep. Yep.
Got him?
Yep.
That's amazing. Double. You on a jig?
I'm on a jig, mate, and what are you on?
I'm on a plucky.
Nice.
And we just saw some bait fish as we're moving between bottom spots. And, I have no idea what these could be, but they showed up. Oh.
Yours woke up?
Yeah, just woke up. I might have a Mackie on, I reckon. There's a lot of... Woohoo!
I've got no idea what this is. I was expecting a Samson fish. Oh, beautiful tuna. Cracking tuna, big stripey. Big stripey. Oh, these... Lucky that Yamaha's there. That was amazing. How good are these little game type J rods, Paul?
Very, very cool.
Oh, look
They
at
bend.
the bend on that thing.
Must be a serious sized striper you got there. Now, we got a bit of a angling problem here. You're under me, but it's working just beautifully at the moment.
Oh.
Hold your position, Tom. Whitefish has popped up from the front. Oh, that's a big striped tuna. Holy snapping.
Oh, look at it.
That's
There he
a
is.
big stripey. They're huge fish. They are the biggest stripes I've seen in a long time. How's that purple?
Oh, he's coming
Oh! No, has he got me? Yes, he's got me. Got me. Go back around. Under. Knitting at its best.
I've got a chance. I'm going to bring him in, Paul.
Yeah, just take him if you can. That is a big, big striped tuna.
Now watch out, I'm going to lift him into the boat here. Look at this thing.
That is a horse.
That is a horse. He has absolutely nailed that little Gamoku jig. How are you going with yours, Paul?
Yeah.
You need help, mate? I've got your rod.
Thank you.
I've got your rod. Here we go. Bring him in.
Oh yeah,
Look at
mate.
the size of them. I'll give you some line there, mate.
Talk about 2 peas in a pod, and that's the old tuna rattle. Look at the purple colours there. What magnificent fish. Look at that, Tom. That's about as good as sports fishing gets.
Oh, mate, on a jig and a plastic.
How's the power in these things?
Amazing. And look at the colour on them.
Mate, these fish are pretty much put on the ocean so that other fish can feed, because they are just protein pellets. You won't have a lot more fun catching anything else.
Oh, Paul! Mate, this thing's going a million miles an hour.
Oh, good luck with your project. Striped tuna, that's a lot of fun.
Well, under the bait school, we found striped tuna, but technically, they're still a bait fish. So we've got our 2 X-Wraps. We're going to see if we can find the big fish that eat them. Just as we were pointing, we saw that bait school, Paul,
And bang.
and it has just absolutely punished the X-Wrap again.
Now, I would assume this is another striped tuna.
Yeah, I can feel those tail beats. Dum, 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 dum,
And
dum.
reason for that is that's an X-Wrap 20, I got an X-Wrap 30 on, so chances are that might find the bigger fish.
Yeah.
And stripies traditionally like to eat smaller lures, little bait fish, a few inches long, but never get sick of catching stripies, they
mate.
rock.
This setup you've let me today, Paul, is delicious. Shimano Revolution 55 to 100 gram jig stick, suited with a Spheros 6000
SW for saltwater.
and 45 pound fins braid. Any fish that puts up a fight like this is just, you
The best.
never get hold of it. Ooh, look at that, doing the, oh, how good's that? Right up next to the boat. Ah, the tuna circles, they all do it, don't they, Paul?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you want to grab my rod for me, Paul?
Got it.
I'll come around that pole and have a go at that. Oh, lure out. Look at that awesome striped tuna. What do you say we get him back and go for a bottom fish?
Timing's everything, put him back. They don't know release, but that one did.
How
Well
good's
played.
that?
Yeah, baby. So at the moment, Tom's fishing a big chunk of bait in the bottom, and I'm running a jig, and the idea is simple, we might get different species of fish. Ooh, that was
Damn it.
not a bad bite. And so far, all we're doing is losing different species of fish.
Oh, yes.
That's him. That's a big one. That's the one you want. Now, what was that bait? Big piece of striped tuna?
It was indeed.
So those striped tuna we caught earlier, we thought awesome baits. Have to put a few down the bottom at some stage. And mate, this is a seriously big fish. Oh, it's a Mulloway.
Look along.
It's a
This could
Mulloway.
be a big Jurien Mulloway.
It's a Mulloway.
It is.
Yeah, baby. That's stripey to the jump.
Yeah, the boys.
So Western Australia is very famous for jewfish.
Indeed, DHU.
But this is not a jewfish, it's a Mulloway, and you can tell it's a Mulloway, a silver jewfish, by these dots along the side, the lateral line. When I say jewfish, J-E-W, on the east coast of Australia where you now live, these fish are regarded as like first class.
Well, mate, I don't know about you, but over here, I reckon this is still first class. Now, you had quite a big bait on there, Paul, didn't you?
Big, there's a monster.
I reckon his bait was about that big, almost half a striped tuna. And it paid off for you, didn't it?
Absolutely. Look at
Holy moly.
thing.
Oh, I was looking at your bait. The fish isn't that big.
That is a big jewfish. We need to cut. We need the wide angle lens because it's a horse. How's the coloration? Sorry, Tommy, I just want to get some light on that fish.
Mate. Look at it.
A monster Mulloway. Look at the size of the bait hanging down there under his lips. That the WA fishing's all about. I'm pumped. And look at those little silver flecks down the side, the jewels in the head. These are special, special fish. The rig we're using today for these big Mulloway is very, very simple. It's called a paternoster. It's 130-pound instinct leader. I've put a loop in it. On that loop, I've literally got my little snelled hooks. See, they just slide off and on. And on the bottom of that snell, 2 VMC 90 circle hooks, serious hooks for serious fish. Benefit of this, if I get bitten off there, I just undo the loop, put a new snell on. All the way down here, a very large sinker, again on a loop. Reason for this, that just loops off and on. So if the current changes, conditions change, put a bigger or smaller sinker on and you're back in the game.
There we go, Paul.
Look at there.
I'm not too sure, mate. It was biting similar.
To a Mulloway. He's fighting like a Mulloway, mate, but not a monster, maybe.
Yeah.
I'll come around the back and out of your way.
You're right. I'll swap spots with you. He's certainly not the monster I just pulled in. Still good fun, isn't it? Dropping
Mate,
down.
And the benefit of those smaller, lighter rods, so cool. It's silver in colour.
Ooh, we got a bit of colour there.
It is a Mulloway.
It is.
Either that or it's the biggest King George whiting in history.
Oh, how good would that be? Oh, Paul! That is a proper fish. I'll move my little Mulloway out the way, Paul.
That hit, and he went straight down. I'm just trying to get him up inch by inch off the bottom, Tom.
You're doing a good job, mate. You're doing a good job. That's it. You can do it.
Tom, if you keep that massage going, that'll be the reason I pay you the big bucks.
So I'm going up from $2 to $3 a day.
A week. Now, if you think you've seen Tom's face before, that is because he was the very first IFISH apprentice, and he's now the producer of IFISH Tackle Oil. But Tom, every now and then, you're really, really, really nice when I let you have a fish, don't I?
Once a year? Yeah, it's pretty nice, you know.
Hey, once a decade, let's not get carried away.
That thing is putting a serious bend in your rod.
How was
it?
Oh no, it just fell off.
No!
Yes.
Oh!
I actually felt the hook pull. That was a big fish, but the good news, seeing the fact that that's the third Dewey we've hooked in about 2 minutes, I think there's gonna be some more down there. Skipper Kristian just saw Mulloway on the sounder, or big fish. You can't exactly tell what they are. Tommy's getting a bit touched up here.
Ooh, stop it.
How exciting is it?
Oh
Yeah, that's it. That's him. That's a big one. That's a big one. I can tell by the bite. Go, Tommy. You can actually see the bite. I'm not even on the rod, and I can see the way he took it. He's a big fish. How good's this?
I was trying to get him off the bottom. Oh, mate, this is so much fun.
It is the best, and the weather's come to the party too.
That drag is seriously tight.
It's locked. It is locked.
And it is stripping.
I'm just going to come under here, mate.
Yeah, no
I'll put
worries.
this in the rod holder so I can give you a hand.
You're a gentleman.
I try hard.
Oh, come back here. Get off the bottom. Come here. Oh, I'd keep a close eye on your rod, mate. It might just buckle.
We'll leave that there.
Oh, some good.
So this one hasn't done a big run yet, has it?
No, it had a little bit of a run. It might just not be those monster ones, but it certainly is pulling hard.
Now, I'm told they catch a Mulloway on this particular reef to 27 kilos.
Oh. And the conditions today,
they're getting better by the second.
It is just magical.
We're getting to almost the glass out point, which would just be awesome.
You're on, Paul! Oh, beauty!
Yes, I'm on. I heard the skipper clicking and I wonder what we'd done wrong, Tom.
I thought we'd mispronounced something.
So do I.
Oh, I've got a little bit of colour here. Oh, how you going there, Paul?
How wrong is this spot?
Oh, mate, it is amazing.
Like, we've done all sorts of things today, and Kristian said, I know a little spot where you get some nice Mulloway, some jewfish, some sambos, and we literally stopped. It's probably the worst time of day, middle of the day. Not a tide change or even close to one, Tommy. Oh, look at the size of that beast.
Oh, look at that.
And how good's this? You're sitting in the rod holder, helping a mate or watching a mate and just enjoying the moment. And I heard a bit of clicking from the front, and I can see this is a Mulloway. It's coming up from the depths, and this fishing is out of control. And I think the key is that striped tuna we caught earlier. I just thought we'll keep it that stripey. I love it. It's the best bait for so many species. And look at that for a beautiful fish. Oh, holy snapping Mulloway. It's time to get these fish in the boat and show you some Jewfish gold. Tommy, you said let's go and do Jurien Bay, and I think we've done it in a big way.
Mate, we have absolutely nailed it today. So stoked.
How's the variety of fish you've caught?
I know, Deweys, Baldies, Mulloway tuna. I'm pretty sure I even dropped the dogtooth tuna somewhere in there.
And I'm pretty sure I also got a unicorn and a swordfish. Jurien Bay, WA, great part of the world. Kristian Hardie, an absolute star. Tommy, loving your work. I've got to put these down. They're just too heavy.